Everybody knows the cryptocurrency market is one of the most volatile markets in the entire world, and we're seeing a rotation in privacy coins right now. And we're going to talk about it in the video because for the first time in the last several months, Zcash is at a very, very interesting point. Not only has it fallen below its exponential moving averages here, the 20 and 30 day, but they're about to cross as well. So let's discuss some of the technicals. Let's talk about what's going on in the privacy cash or privacy coin world. And if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, bro. Now, I'm going to jump into this article in a second here, but I do want to say thank you guys for watching this video. YouTube is cracking down on their cryptocurrency content. And what is prohibited, right? Scams and phishing, unauthorized gambling, misleading claims, and illegal access. In no way, right, does this content promise guaranteed returns on investment or promote getting rich quickly. That's against the policy. Now, I will say this. There's no denying facts. So when you look at Zcash, okay, when you look at this graph right here, YouTube would have to be out of their minds to say that this did not happen, right? It's a graph. This is charted territory that Zcash has performed, and since September, it has gone from $35 per coin to the current $465 per coin. That is a fantastic gain, and of course, I would consider a 2-3 month period short term. So we will talk about price action, absolutely, right? But in no way is it a promise that anything will happen in the future. We can absolutely talk about the possibilities. There's no denying that it's possible. You're literally looking at proof of it. But anyway, it's just a general discussion. So we're talking about crypto, we're talking about the news, and generally discussing what's going on. So just know that, okay? Yeah. More or less for the algorithm than for you guys, but just know that. Monero and Zcash diverge in double-digit weekly swing as privacy coins rotate. Now, Monero has surged 23% this week on future speculation, while Zcash fell equally, reflecting leverage and timing within the privacy narrative. So, in brief here, we're not going to go through the entire article. It says Monero's up 23% over the last week, while fellow privacy Zcash has dropped roughly by the same amount. And if we come down here, we can see that Zcash is down roughly 24% over the last week. And at the moment, Monero's up 20% over the last week. So we may be witnessing a little bit of a rotation here from Zcash into Monero, as both of these are sitting at about dead even at a $7.5 billion valuations. We got to keep our eyes on the market cap, got to keep our eyes on the value of both of these privacy coins. It says the Zano strategist says the divergence reflects positioning, leverage, and timing rather than a shift in privacy demand. The privacy coin sector is down nearly 40% for the week, making Monero's surge a major outlier. Privacy coin Monero is up over 23% in the last week amid quiet Thanksgiving crypto market landscape, while Zcash has shed roughly 25% over the same time frame. Both privacy coins have been very volatile, with Monero currently trading at $406 with Zcash at $480, according to CoinGecko data. So what's driving the dynamic? Current dynamic, where Zcash is down double digits on the week while Monero is up the same amount, can be chalked up to capital rotation within the privacy sector. The privacy meta has been gaining popularity, and both Monero and Zcash have benefited from it. And, it's just people moving from one to another. I believe we will have a little bit of a race between these two, right? They're almost identical in terms of overall valuation. And they're both privacy coins, very similarly priced as well. $465 for Zcash, $407 for Monero. Now, there is a difference in the overall supply and tokenomics. Currently, 16 million Zcash in circulation with a 21 million coin cap. If you look at Monero, on the other hand, all right, 18 million, but an unlimited supply cap. So there's definitely a difference there. And Monero has continued to grow, hitting higher highs longer term here, while Zcash has had a little bit of a more volatile lifespan. It did phenomenally well as it launched, but since 2018, hitting a high of about 750, lower highs and then just recently breaking that high that it had back in 2017, 2018. Now, with that being said, I do own a little bit of Monero. I own a Zcash as well. I own more Zcash than I do Monero. And one of the places that I own these is Best Wallet. Okay, I choose to hold on the blockchain, and if you guys are interested, you got a link for it down in the description below. But do not forget to diversify. One of the tokens that I have diversified into recently is Bitcoin Hyper. Now, I made this decision because I believe in Bitcoin and I believe in layer 2 blockchains. They've done $28.6 million in ICO activity, making them one of the largest ICOs of 2025. And this is one of my favorite parts here. 518 buyers just in the last 24 hours. So a lot of people are jumping into this one. A lot of people are getting very excited. And I believe that if they're able to pull this off, right, it's going to bring not only utility to itself, but to Bitcoin as well. So let me know what you guys think about it all down in the comments below. And until the next time, hope to each and every one of you have an awesome day.